The Bible represents absolute truth. If its origin were merely human, it would be problematic because humans tend to hide their weaknesses, failures, and flaws. They would present themselves as heroes and conceal their errors and imperfections. However, despite being written by men, the Bible is inspired by God and aims to guide us to live according to divine will. Following this guidance requires conscious and deliberate actions throughout life. The truth is that there are harmful habits for a godly life. For example, a martial artist prepares for a fight by undergoing rigorous training for 12 weeks or more. During this period, they follow a strict training schedule and avoid certain things that are not beneficial to their peak athletic performance. Similarly, as Christians, there are also things we must avoid in order not to grieve the Holy Spirit and live according to the standards revealed by God in His Word. The first habit to be avoided is sexual immorality. The devil uses the temptation of women as a subtle trap to lure godly men. He knows the natural attraction that exists between a man and a woman and seeks to exploit that attraction to lead godly men into the sins of fornication and adultery. The Bible presents various examples of men of God who fell into this trap, such as Samson, described as the strongest man in the Bible, who was brought down by his disordered desires. Sexual immorality destroyed his great destiny, and he died in his prime. We should not consider ourselves superior to the men who wrote the Bible because we are all susceptible to this temptation. We live in a society that, in a way, glorifies men who have multiple partners. However, it is important to make it clear that there is no benefit in engaging with women who are not your spouse. God does not bless extramarital affairs, and leaving a marriage to indulge in sexual immorality does not receive divine approval. Piety and a promiscuous life cannot go hand in hand. We cannot stand before the Lord and pray with a pure mind and heart after spending the week jumping from one bed to another and committing adultery. Promising individuals are ruining their lives because they can't stop these practices and are not satisfied with the spouse God has given them. The greatest lie Satan sells in relationships is that the grass is greener on the other side. However, the truth is that we do not know what truly lies in that grass. We must take care of our own relationship and value what we have. The second habit to be avoided is hedonism, which significantly weakens a godly man. The relentless pursuit of personal pleasure and instant gratification can become a harmful habit for a godly man. Hedonism places pleasure above moral principles and values, leading to selfish and detrimental choices. A godly man should seek God's will in all areas of his life, including entertainment choices, use of time, and relationships. This means avoiding activities and practices that go against biblical principles and values. Hedonism can manifest in various forms, such as substance abuse, excessive alcohol consumption, pornography addiction, gambling, wild parties, and a constant pursuit of intense sensory experiences. These behaviors can harm the physical, emotional, and spiritual health of a godly man, as well as damage his relationships and Christian testimony. The Bible teaches us to seek moderation and balance in all areas of our lives, putting God first and seeking His will in everything we do. Furthermore, the relentless pursuit of immediate pleasure can distract us from the things that truly matter, such as love for God and others, serving others, and fulfilling God's purposes for our lives. We must remember that true joy and satisfaction are not found in the selfish pursuit of pleasure but in a life committed to God and living according to His principles. Therefore, A godly man must avoid the habit of hedonism and strive to live a balanced life centered on God and His teachings. This requires discipline, self-control, and a constant awareness of seeking God's will in all areas of our lives. The goal is to pursue holiness and please God in everything we do, seeking the abundant and meaningful life that He desires for us.